Hi everyone, Solomon here. It's Tuesday, January 16th. I'm just at work. There's everyone. Here are all your fans and your audience. There's no one there. Welcome to the future. Your future. If you go through the school system, if you get good grades, if you listen to your mom, and don't become an entrepreneur. It's like Soviet Russia out here. It's just fucking cold. It's just fucking cold, this is New Jersey, United States, just hell freezing over. Like it's Soviet, Ukrainian, Russia. Like it's the fucking Soviet Union. But that's what it is. You don't get any love here. Hey, there's no love here either. Don't need to, spend another trillions of dollars on war. I mean, nature will naturally kill off people. People will naturally die. Let's bring in some positive vibes. By now, we all understand what it's like to lose a family member and, work your whole life and just grow up and be old and, all this shit. It's just like... So, people have radios, they listen to music. The show must go on. But as we age, what I've noticed is people get bitter. There's so many cases that people become negative and stuff. Whether it's a divorce or they lose money or, or they lose a child or something, or they lose a loved one, they become bitter, or they just get old or, whatever it is, or they become a victim of a crime because they have too much money. They become a target, whatever it is. How do you get back to, after falling from grace? I don't need to dwell on the negative. It's just understood that the world is, sometimes a lot, more negative than is positive. It's not a mystery. How do you be happy, in a shitty world? My IQ is probably around 100. So, I'm naturally kind of like dumb. And, so I give less fucks than normal Asian people because my IQ is so low, so much lower than the average Asian person's. And like SpongeBob, I'm just happy. At the cost of being dumb, but that's usually how it works. I have a job. I'm just like a layperson doing my peon thing. I get the W-2 form at the end of the year, do my taxes, and I get to go home and sleep. And that's all I want. People who are more intelligent, they have a whole network of stuff, of friends and people to contact. At the same time, they can be extremely bitchy and high-strung and uptight. And, they can't unforgiving of other people because they have bad habits, or they think that they're superior to them, or they just have no empathy, or they can't relate to you because, they're too superior to you. And this just causes you to be isolated, more isolated. So now you're this uptight, high-strung, snappy, snarky, like, person that no one likes to be around. And this is also true. A lot of people with high IQ get depressed and, like, lonely and just, like, damn. The grass is always greener on the other side. You also have very talented people dying young all the time. And it's like, damn. A lot of musicians and artists, they do weird shit too. Drugs, suicides, weird love triangles. It just gets very chaotic as an adult. And maybe the best option is someone to be single. It's to isolate themselves from the rest of the world, because people don't know how to handle themselves in a positive light, in a positive manner. Usually ends up tragically in some, like, weird divorce, restraining order, court case, battle, ape shit kind of thing. Just look at Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I mean, what the fuck? Defamation, feces throwing, finger slicing, alcohols, drugs. Why is that? I don't know. It just is. I read the books, The Way of the Superior Man. Why women are always so have to go there. With the crazy shit, with the screaming and the yelling. That's what they do. Just like behind closed doors, the dad is always angry and shit and beats the shit out of the kids and the mom, and just like, why does he have to be such an asshole? It just is. I don't know. The woman, people, because she's pretty or whatever, because she's female, people are like more forgiving of her. It's like, oh, she's a girl, what can she do? But then she turns all demonic and shit and starts yelling and screaming and taking it out on, everyone close to her, and everyone's kind of like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why is there a demon, like, jumping out of your body? I've seen that happen too. You can call it gaslighting, you can call it narcissism. Why is it? Why are people so, bipolar and shit? That's how it be. But what can I offer the world to be more positive? But not all, like, YouTube videos, not all music is positive. Negative stuff, Disturbed or whatever music, rap, they also have a large audience as well. Devil music, they have a large audience for it too. It's just, not everything has to be positive all the time. Or Mr. Rogers, like, it just depends what you choose to listen to and what vibe you want to head down towards. I'm aware of this kind of stuff, kind of this, like, frequencies and the spectrum, but I just don't want to be negative all the time. I get it. It's just so mundane and like, I get it. Like, if that's what people actually want, and if they're happy in there, then, like, fine. They're playing in a sandbox of shit. Some kids do that. It's called pika, where they, like, find poop on the street and eat it, or something weird. I don't want to talk about, but yeah, we're in third world countries, and there's horse shit on the ground, and kids actually eat the horse shit, and it's just like, the fuck. Oats, they call them oats. They pluck the oats from the horse shit. I read that in 7th grade. It's third world countries. I don't know. It's like I had an epiphany and I understood, what this world was about. And that's fine. That's fine. I just have to maintain my normal, happiness level. And work hard as fuck. But it's hard to do because once you get out of bed, it's kind of like your brain activity always resets itself after you take a long slumber, after you sleep. So every day it's kind of like, oh shit, I need coffee. Is there some kind of secret ingredient? I've done a lot of things, super drinks and protein powders and vegetable juice and just lemon and citrus. Nothing actually can work. I mean, it helps a little. I mean, it's better than drinking soda or whatever. But, there's no super formula to get out of bed and feeling all energized. Some would argue, that's what you gotta do. Exercise. The first thing you get out of bed to get your blood flowing so that you don't feel like a hazy cloud. Some people would, jump in a cold plunge. Again, another form of exercise. Some people would argue, go meditate, or journal, or do all the above before, getting into the grind, before your 8-hour gig, whatever it may be. And maybe that is the answer. Or just take 10 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in through your nose. And breathe out. Breathe in through your nose. And out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. And out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. And out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. And out through your mouth. So I can just sit here and talk shit just like everyone else. You did this, you did that, you said this. That's what normal people do. They just bitch and complain. It doesn't make them any happier. It just kind of gives them solace and understanding. But, it's just cathartic to them that they're just bitching and complaining all the time. Like a coward. Oh, but what's the next energy level? How do you evolve from this lower state of being? And the quickest, most easiest way is through breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. You do that 10 times before doing a minimum of 10 times. I mean, if you could do it for 5-10 minutes, great. Or, or meditate or do a full-blown meditation session, great. But, it's tough out there. So anyways, that's what I'll probably end up doing. And that's what I gotta do to get in the zone. To feel recharged, to get away from the Karens, to get myself away from being a Karen, and go to work. And make it feel like it was worth it. Not just monetarily, not just for money, but, mentally, going to work fulfilled my day as being a productive human being. And that's all I wanted as a guy, Most people just want to feel productive. And if you're not contributing to that feel of production, then you feel kind of shitty. And that's not smearing shit campaign. Me smearing shit on your car windows isn't my campaign to be doing. That's not my objective in life. I'm trying to offer people value. So breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. This has been Solomon Chau. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.